fueled by willpower.
Konti na lang. Konti na lang.
Ilang points na lang. They're a step slower. Both teams are a step slower.
Can't blame them.
An inch. Lower sa kanilang mga talon.
Talagang
It's been a grueling.
It's been very, very
last
tight.
4 sets. Adamson with their nose ahead here, just by a solitary point. 8, serving 7. Set number 5.
Oh!
Ganun nakapagod. The Pataw is a very short serve.
Fatigue has already set in.
Serving for Ateneo.
8 all.
Liza Valdez.
Good serve.
Cortel.
Off the block. Can you imagine that?
Again, back-to-back hits.
Yes.
Didn't put that much power in him, pero the approach, the angle,
Yep.
just perfect to get it off and bounce it from off the hands of the blockers to score a point. Adamson up by 1, 9-8.
Short serve is good.
Barely got it in. And again, Yuan Valdez, kinakapos na talaga sa talon. That was a back row hit. She was nailing
Yes.
the first 3 sets.
And that was the kind of approach that alam mong hindi niya binigay ng lahat no? Parang pinitik niya lang in that final sequence and well, 5 sets of course very tiring, grueling.
All-important 2-point lead para sa Adamson, but Ella De Jesus still has plenty of lift. And you can see why. The usually, cat-quick defense of Adamson hindi na nakareact because of, just they're, pagod na at this point of the game. Let's go to Selena Dagdag.
Ipalo niyo sa gitna ang bola tapos bantayan niyo. These were Coach Rogers' first instructions to his Lady Eagles. On top of this, he tells his players to react intelligently in order that they may sustain their defense. Dagdag pa nga ni Coach, magtulong-tulong kayo at mag-usap-usap kayo. Isang set na lang to, kunin na natin. Tulong sa opensa pero wag niyo kakalimutan ang depensa. Eric and Ian.
Thank you, Selena. Just a call to play together and keep it up until we get this in the bag.
Hang on to your seats, folks. Huwag kayo ngayong umano baka kung kayong popcorn Now's not the time.
Matapos na to agad.
Matapos na, yun na. Ella De Jesus. That was a good play.
Wide. Now it's a 12-9 lead in favor of Adamson. Let's listen to Ateneo.
Kayo nagde-decide kung paano gagawin nyo. Hindi ko kayo pwedeng diktahan kung anong gagawin nyo. Best judgment nyo yan. Pag umoutside yan, wala tayong magagawa. This is the 5th set. 5th set yan. Hindi pwedeng 10 sa ibang kilos ninyo na parang alanganin kayo sa lahat. Dapat buo ang loob. More kayo dapat magkaroon ng magandang teamwork.
Coach Goriev saying in very simple terms, the tighter the match, the more tired you are, the better you should play.
Yeah.
12-9.
Because it is the most crucial part of this match. This time, let's go to Kat Salaw.
The frustrations, emotions, and even a few tears are intense on the Adamson bench, but luckily these girls are translating all these into points and kumakapit pa sila. Coach's instructions were simple, magtrabaho kayo. The girls gave away points by avoiding down-the-line attacks, and Coach Sherwin said for this set, hanapin ang bola at huwag iwasan. He also highlighted that their defense should be stronger this time, because for Coach, they look too much like they're struggling. Timing is most important when it comes to their defense. Lastly, Coach Sherwin told the girls to calm down and smile. And he told them, alam ko naman, alam nyo kung anong kailangan yung gawin. Eric and Ian?
Thank you, Cats. Well, they really do know what they should do. They may be a step slower, as pointed out by Coach Menendez, but their offense is still there. As you can see from Soriano, what a play.
Yes.
This was far from her.
That was just a push, and luckily the block deflected it and sent it away from where Aliza Valdez was expecting it to land.
Oh! Valdez outside with a huge error on the reception. I say huge because that sets up Adamson with 4 match points.
Even Pineda was well aware that it was on its way out. That's why she was shocked that Valdez still went for it.
All the Adamson fans on the edge of their seats dito sa arena. That's out of bounds! And what a stunning turn of events. My partner can only come up with wow because obviously nobody from the Ateneo side, their fans, the coaching staff ever expected after a 6-0 run in the UAAP, only losing to LaSalle. They suffer their second straight defeat in the hands of a team that put them through 5 sets in the first meeting.
And back-to-back losses, you know what? Really painful for Ateneo. And it's so hard to let go of a match because you lost it because of your errors. So, well, that's how it's played. And congratulations to Adamson for a deserving win.
And that's the confirmation of the 5-set win of the Lady Falcons, winning the first 2, losing the second 2, and then finally coming away with a 15-10 fifth set to wrap it up and get the first win against Ateneo this season. Our best player is Sheila Pineda, the birthday girl.
Birthday girl tomorrow. Happy birthday and congratulations.
What a game she's played today, along with Zapanta, Soriano, and Makatuna. They've put together a marvelous job.
19 points. You've got 15 from the attacks and 4 service aces. And those happen in very, very crucial times. She also defended very well. I saw her really working hard along the end zone. And congratulations and advance happy birthday.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, here at the arena in San Juan, as we continue our second round coverage, 2 p.m. NU versus UP. And in the main event, FEU takes on Ateneo, looking to bounce back after losing 2 straight games. Happy birthday as well to Nelson of our ABS-CBN Sports. What a great
Nelson
day.
Rivera. Happy birthday.
Nelson Rivera, yes. What a great day for sports here as FEU winning over UE and Adamson stunning the volleyball world with a win against Ateneo. Ateneo drops to 6-2 while Adamson climbs up to 5-3 in the standings. Thanks to our director Al Neri and producer Balu Neri. For Kat Salao, Selena Dagdag, and my partner Ian Laurel, I'm Eric Tipan. Thank you for watching our coverage of the volleyball tournament of season 75 of the UAAP hatid sa atin ng ABS-CBN Sports.